Okay, everyone, we're ready for the mission. We've got 4 people. We've got better aim for everyone, and the first 2 attacks against them won't hit them, which is great. AP armor, smoke bomb for my gunslinger, mimic beacon, med kit for my specialist, battle scanner, talon rounds for my ranger, and grenades and proximity mines for my grenadier. And of course, they're all carrying the heavy armor. The ranger's got the shredder cannon. Jeez, okay. If this keeps up, I won't be able to play simply because my monitor keeps blanking out whenever lightning goes by.
Ooh.
What?
That's never a good sign.
Well, my monitor always does that. It's weird. It's something to do with the monitor itself. If it hasn't burnt out in the past year, there's nothing I can do. You know what I mean? Like no reason to worry about it. But every time I turn on a light bulb or the air conditioner kicks on or something like that, it'll go black for a second. I think it's something to do with the wiring in the house. Nothing I can fix, so.
Yeah, let's not start messing about with that just yet.
Yeah.
I don't think it's reached that point.
Actually, I don't think it's the wire of the house because it's just the one monitor. I think maybe just that one monitor's wonky.
Commander, it's time we
It could be just a little bit sensitive.
Yeah, it's got sensitive feels.
First, we hack the heart of the Avent tower and disrupt their network before the speaker finishes his latest broadcast. Shen's cooking up a little surprise for them that should more than get their attention.
The nice thing is I don't have to kill everything. I just have to get to the objective and hack it.
Goes well, they won't even see us coming.
Yes.
But when I played this game, the one time I played through, it was impossible to get to it without going through pretty much everyone.
Yeah. I mean, there are technically 2 paths at best, and a lot of times one of the paths are cut off just because of the random layout.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't look like it this time, though. Looks like I got a straight shot. Alright, so only one of them's on concealment. That's okay. Looks like, yeah, it looks like I got a straight path all the way to here, and anything over here I might be able to ignore, but the problem is they're so close, I'm probably going to trigger them no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, if you really want to be sneaky, you could try not to reveal the person that's concealed and have the other 3 do the killing, and with the pods ahead of you taken out of the way, have that concealed one trigger the objective.
Yeah. That's what I want to kind of do. I want to try and make it so that I don't activate anything on this side. And it's possible. Oh no, I can't go this way. That's...
You can't even jump through the windows.
Are those windows? Oh, those are windows. Okay, I thought that was a wall. Oh, but if I jump through the window, I'll break concealment.
Well, you can have that soldier move up to the window and then have somebody else jump through it to break it, and then have the ranger continue scouting.
Okay, that works. I wasn't unsure if it would break concealment if the window was already broken. Hello. Did it trigger? Did it trigger? Did it? Yes, it did. Crap. This is not good. I forgot that they weren't in concealment. I already forgot that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, make things interesting.
Well, I've got 2 blaster rockets.
That second guy was a dash, wasn't it? Oh,
Yep. I think I'm gonna have to use my 2 blaster rockets. I don't think I have a choice. Honestly, I mean, I got an 80% chance to hit him. Even if I rupture him, that's nice, but this guy can't get close enough to see any of them, so yeah, I'm gonna have to. Alright then.
Is that a hacking specialist?
Yes, but he can't see anyone.
Yeah.
I don't have any other choice, unless you have another idea. I don't see any others.
Well, hold on. The specialist, even though he's out of range, can obviously still blast bomb because the blast bomb is just ridiculous.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But he could also do the AoE attack from the gremlin.
Capacitor discharge?
Yeah,
Nope,
because I
can't
think that's a
reach.
chance to. Oh, he can't.
Mm-mm.
Oh. Damn. Because I think it had a chance to stun.
Yeah, it does. I have a Mimic Beacon. Ooh, I could throw that out.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. And then save the blasters. Because it's only 2 of them.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I
let's
wouldn't
do
put it
that.
so close to those 2 guys because he might just use a grenade. And
I
hit
don't
both of them.
have any other options. It's got to get close to him.
No, I mean just a little bit to the left. So it's not. It's like 1 tile off.
Alright, now what do I do with this guy? Do I rupture him? Yeah, it's an automatic critical. That won't kill him. I could chain shot him.
Yeah, I'd go for the chain shot. I mean, deal as
yeah.
much damage as he can now, and it's pretty good chance to hit. Do you have hold target on that guy?
I do.
So yeah, it'll be 65 then a 75.
Nice.
Assuming, good.
Very
Wow.
nice, yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Missed.
Oh, it could have been so good.
It could have. That's alright. Mimic Beacon hopefully will,
Okay, so he is in range, so he'll get 1 extra tile or 1 extra move, 1 extra point of movement.
crap. There goes my concealment.
Yep.
That's alright.
And he's still going for that, that's good. Hopefully you won't one-shot it. And he didn't, so it looks like you're safe.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Not my Mimic Beacon, no!
Oh.
I'll miss you. I won't miss him. Alright.
No, I can't remember if I told you, but back on Xcom 2's release, sectoids could resurrect mimic beacons as zombies.
What? That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I know, right?
Alright, lightning hands. When they reboot, they don't have armor, right?
No, they don't have armor. No.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is use my AP rounds to kill them, and then I'll use my rapid fire to finish him off when he reboots.
Well, actually, hold on. I would say, oh no, well, you've changed, haven't you, Dan?
Yep.
Because yeah, he loses cover. He can't use cover when he's dead. And I was gonna say use the chain shot from a distance, but that's off.
What's 3 to 6 damage? 35? No, I should just use the fan fire and make sure he's dead. I was gonna say 1 more pistol shot might kill him, but it might not. So let's not play with it. I can always. There's no time limit. I can wait for it to come back. Oh no! You back up now. I still remember how scary it was the first time that happened. Like, what the hell is happening?
Or the worst thing's when it happens on Overwatch, and you're like, yes! Wait, no!
Yeah. Wait, no. What? All right, buddy. 89% crit. Crit. And crit. I do like Talon rounds. They are nice on Rangers.
Do you remember when you first started and you're like, oh, Rangers, melee attacks, oh, that's so awesome, I could use Reaper, and no.
Yeah.
No.
And then that bubble bursts pretty quick.
Yeah.
So run and gun, rapid fire. Why have an 85 to hit with a sword when I can have 100 to hit with a shotgun?
Yeah.
And have like an 80 or 90 crit chance with Talon rounds and a laser sight, and with the sword it being like 20% to crit. No.
I still think that if they could still make the sword viable if it was either chance to hit but hella damage, or guaranteed hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like guaranteed damage you could throw out.
Basically have it be like a finishing move.
Right.
Yeah. That's how I had set up my campaign. I lowered the damage but increased the accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least I installed a mod that added katanas, and I lowered the damage of the katanas, which were completely vanilla, but increased the accuracy. So I had both. I could use vanilla machetes that had higher damage but lower accuracy, which was completely normal vanilla, and I had katanas which had higher accuracy but lower damage, so I could actually choose what I wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be fine with either, though, honestly, if you're going to keep the lower accuracy, you need to up the damage, otherwise what's the point of using it over a shotgun again?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, because the sword doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as your gun, and not just mechanics-wise. Mechanics-wise, if you're going to make a close-up, in-their-face weapon more appealing than a gun, it needs to do more damage. That's why it's more appealing. But even... I guess it's kind of a debatable, like, which would do more damage. You would think at close range a shotgun would, but then again, a two-handed sword swing to the chest at close range could also do more damage than a shotgun could. It's kind of...
Yeah, depending on the wielder, the person's strength. Yeah.
You could, I've seen Rob roar, and that does more damage than a shotgun. Alright, let's get your fanfire and your lightning hands back up. You know what? We're not in a rush. Everyone just... If I don't start... I mean, if I rush this at all, people will die. There's only 4 of you. Oh, I'm kind of a derp too. I forgot. The first 2 attacks against him would have missed.
Oh, yeah, because the...
That's fine. That's fine. I still have that then. I saved that for later.
Yeah, I suppose it's not set on it's not set on turns. It's set on attacks. So you could still use him as a mimic beacon.
And theoretically speaking, well, all of them have it, so that's nice. And theoretically speaking, I don't know if that counts for grenades, which the thing could have fired at me.
I would say it doesn't, because there isn't technically a hit chance.
Yeah.
Now, I'm actually curious, with those untouchable skills and those kind of attack, or those kind of defensive abilities, if we're playing versus mode, will the alien player see that they have a 0% chance to hit?
I don't know, that's a good question.
Because, I mean, if that's the case, you'd target them and be like, oh, well, I won't shoot. Why would I do that?
Yeah, I guess as the alien player, you would just have to accept that, you know, like, think of it like a defensive buff thing, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to take 2 shots at each target before it hits them.
Yeah, yeah. Or yeah, to exactly say that if you do want to shoot that person at all, then you have to take 2 shots at them, or you might be like, okay, I'm not going to shoot that person, just target somebody else with a lower chance to hit.
Well, no, but all of them have that ability.
No, but I mean normally with the skill untouchable.
Yes, yeah. Very true. Do I want to go on the roof, or do I want to stay? I think I want to stay down here. Let's try and stay away from these windows. Let's, like, skirt. Actually, yeah, let's skirt out here, because I don't want to activate anything over here if I can help it. So let's go out here.
Skim around the edge.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Come here. Come here. Yeah, I mean, this is far enough away that I might be able to bypass just anything that's over there.
You know, I was so worried on this map. I thought, oh, I mean, you've played it before, so it's not really a spoiler. I was so worried that when you got to the end, I thought tons of reinforcements would land, and you'd have to make it back to the extraction. I thought, oh my god, that'd be so epic and be so awkward. Like, do I use all my resources now, my consumables? But no, you just get to the end. Doesn't even matter if there's anybody left over.
Don't give them ideas.
I said nothing.
It'd be like Newfoundland all over again.
Newfoundland, not not Newfoundland. Damn Yank.
American.
Or if you really want to be clumsy, Newfoundland, but not Newfoundland.
But it was fun.
No.
It was fun. It was Newfoundland.
Hi there.
Whoa, hello.
Hi. Hi, how's it going? Oh, you coming to say hi? Oh, that's good. That's nice. That's neat. That's great. I'm glad that you're
Sam,
coming
you
to say
told him
hi.
you've got cover. I don't know if you've got cover. I'm not sure about that.
Well, here's my hello handshake. Hi.
It's like he had cover, but he doesn't have cover anymore. Squee, did I actually tell you how I set up my Newfoundland mission when I played it?
No.
I spent such a long time thinking about how to do it, how to set up, make it more fun, basically. Because obviously, as soon as you played it once, you know what's going to happen,
Right.
and there's no danger involved at all. So basically, I did a number of things. Number one, I added 3 crystals on the map that were active from the start. Number 2, I added about 15 civilians that were invisible, that could be turned into chrysalids dynamically whenever the AI wanted to. And number 3, I added Exalt and removed ammo from their weapons and had them act as civilians. I had to go around the map and save. So it was almost like a terror mission.
Awful.
And even better than that, and I had them wait at the extraction, and then when I triggered the end, I spawned in a couple more chrysalids at the extraction and had them all attack the civilians that I'd left behind, so there'd be a reason for you to fight your way to the extraction. Because obviously when you played before, there's no fight back to the extraction, it's just walking through, maybe casually kill one chrysalid. But no, I thought that made it a bit more tense, you know, having to fight your way back to the extraction.
Yeah.
You don't like the sound of that, do you?
I will admit that after you've played it a few times, the mission gets much less, like, once you know what's coming. It was that first time. The first time I played it, I actually lost Zhang. Zhang had to sacrifice himself to get everyone back home. It was one of my best XCOM experiences. But I do agree that after that first time, it's just not as... You can't capture the magic again.
I'm gonna be honest with you, that's like any mission for the first time. Like, the first time you do an alien base, very memorable. The first time you do the final mission for XCOM 2012, very memorable, right? So, I don't think... I mean, I guess the only big difference is that in the Newfoundland mission, it's all just chrysalids, so you can prepare for it. Whereas in the other two, there's a bit more mix and match, but really, I mean, that's the I mean, like, this is the first time, well, I guess this isn't the first time you're playing this mission, actually, right? So, I mean...
Oh, yeah.
The unit itself is magic. I mean, there's nothing you can do to recapture that.
Well, yes. My point was, what I was saying was that I understood the want to make it more interesting after that first time. Hello. I will say that the Newfoundland mission, kind of like what you said, there is a slight difference in that the Newfoundland mission, when you know what to prepare for and what's coming in like an alien base, there still is a lot of unknowns. It still can be very tense.
It really depends on how scripted the mission is. Like the alien base, yes, to a degree, there's only 2 layouts. The alien base, I believe, there's only 2 layouts.
Yeah, there's only 2 layouts. Yeah.
But the council missions, the scripted council missions, and the end mission as well, by extension, is so scripted, you know when things are going to trigger. That's how scripted it is. And that's
Well, not for me, because I don't play it like that. But that mission itself, when you know what's coming, if you know, it's so easy. Like, I never lost anyone ever again on a Newfoundland mission after I knew what to do. Whereas an alien base, it's not quite that cut and dry. You can know exactly what to do and still...
I know, sorry, that's what I mean. On an alien base, it's not scripted. You don't know what's going to trigger.
Why? Is it because it's ranged combat?
Like... Mostly. Well, see, the thing is... I didn't realize you could still see him from there. Okay, because the biggest part of the Newfoundland mission is when they start coming out of the whale. And once I realized that you could just sit up there with an Overwatch party and annihilate anything that walks out of that whale, it became super easy. Now, that is partially on me. If I didn't want that, I didn't have to do it that way.
Wouldn't play that way.
Exactly. But I'm not saying this from my point of view. I'm saying this from other gamers where I could see how they'd want more challenge after that first time, because there are a lot of gamers out there who are very much like, well, if I can do it that way, why wouldn't I do it that way? Which I may not agree with, but I have to acknowledge that people feel that way. So
The problem becomes with handicapping yourself, because you could make a rule where you're like, okay, well, I know that's where it's going to... Uh-oh.
Hi guys.
Yeah, are you gonna get flanked there? Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna move them, definitely.
Yeah, and just blast bomb them from all the way across the map.
Uh-huh. I've got 3 blaster bombs. Let's see how long they can hold up for. 1 blaster bomb.
Count with Squee.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Pop. 2 crits. Okay, what were the chance of crits? Like 10%, right? The explosive?
I have no idea.
Let's just say it's 20. Be generous and say it's 20.
Okay.
You scored that twice. Out of 3 people, you crit 2 of them.
2 blaster bombs. Oh, one of them didn't even survive. One of them.
See, I'm gonna be a complete contrarian asshole.
Mm-hmm.
How is this any more challenging than lining up and overwatching chrysalids?
I didn't know that it was going to be like this.
But now you will.
Well, not necessarily. The layout of this mission can be different. This is very different than the first time. The first time I played this mission, it was nowhere near this easy. They didn't...
And also the enemy composition can be completely different as well. When
Yeah.
I played, it was only Andromedons and Codexes.
So that's the big problem with Newfoundland, is that there just wasn't any sort of randomness to it.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think there's any problem with it. I may have been giving the wrong impression. I don't think there's any problem to it, because as long as you don't do like Overwatch parties and stuff, it's hella stressful, which is nice. Can I see him from here? I'm just saying that I understand that some gamers who like to do those kind of strategies, after they found out exactly how to do it, it would be too easy for them. Personally, I really always loved the Newfoundland mission, because if nothing else, I enjoyed setting up Overwatch parties and destroying the chrysalids. It was
it's brilliant.
very satisfying. But so no, I may have given the wrong impression. I loved that mission. I don't think any of them were as good as the first time, but I completely agree with what you said. Well, that's true for most things. So I was trying to argue for the view of other styles of players, I guess, is what I should say. Let's get you in there. All right. I will say that I've been thinking a lot about... Remember we were talking last time about... I don't know if the game's easier because the late game is easy or because I've gotten better at it.
Yeah.
I will say that I think that the more I think about it, of course, the better equipment is helping immensely. Especially these new suits. These new suits are spectacular. I start to wonder, actually. I've done this with absolutely no psionics whatsoever, and people say psionics are like the most powerful thing in the game. So how much easier would this be if I had full psionics?
Target in range. Move to hack the command
For me, I just found it broken. I've said in the past, like, sure, mind control and a gatekeeper is probably the most difficult things you can mind control, but even so, it's a 75% to succeed. And if you do get one, I soloed a mission with a gatekeeper against like 3 pods, including a sect pod, like 3 archons. Nothing can hit it because they don't get close range bonus.
Yeah, it doesn't even make sense to me of why. Like, I understand that domination was like in the first XCOM, it lasted like 4 turns. I don't know why they took away.
It was normal mind control basically.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like once you dominate it, it's yours for eternity. That doesn't... Well, and like, I'm wondering, so why isn't hack the same way? Like, if I hack a computer, I'm in as long as I want to be in. I'm not... So, I don't know why they would do one way. Because that turn limit seems to make a lot of sense. It really has you pick and choose, because you're like, okay, let's say I dominate this creature, and I have him go fight a bunch of aliens, and then it runs out, and now I've got those aliens it triggered, and it to fight.
Yeah, I honestly don't think there's any way they could balance a permanent mind control. Oh, that was close. But yeah, I don't think there's any way they could balance a permanent mind control. it doesn't matter what they do to balance it. If they make it so that it's more difficult, then it'll just get to the point where it's too difficult to bother. And if it's just not difficult enough, then it will still be imbalanced. If it's a 50-50 chance to do, it will still be imbalanced, because once you've done it, the mission will just be broken.
All right, I think there's story coming, so...
Okay.
All right, story time! You know, I really thought... Okay, I'll say afterwards. I know, my mind. Need some Advent?
Firebrand has cleared the perimeter, sir. Meeting limited resistance.
Well done, Doctor.
Yes, it would appear the feedback pulse is having the intended effect.
Shen, status. Did it work?
Advent assures us this breakthrough will be available to all citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker for more.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years we have put our trust in Advent, in the Elders, because we believed a better future is possible for all. Today, that trust, that belief, has been rewarded. Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world, carrying the greatest gift from the Elder. A revolutionary gene therapy, yes, but so much more. This is an end to disease, to decay, to pain. The beginnings of a new tomorrow, available to all of us today. Truly, humanity finally takes its rightful place amongst the stars.
Oops.
Busted. I refuse to believe there wouldn't be a complete screen of Advent militia just standing between the audience and the speaker.
What I find weird is I don't understand the correlation between gene therapy and being able to reach the stars. In order to do that, don't you need like an astrophysics program?
You know, Inferno would be there punching him in the face. Like, everyone else is pissed about all the genocide stuff, and he's like, it doesn't even make sense!
Pretty much. But it doesn't, does it?
No, I agree.
Like, seriously. Workshop that script a few more times. Do it.
I do wonder, realistically, I do wonder how effective that would have been. Like what they did. Like, you think, oh man, yeah, now they're showing what they really do, what really happens. I wonder how much of the overall public would say, oh my god, or would they like?
It's time we go through.
Like, cool.
Well, no. So here's my thought. Let's say the Advent, who has spent 20 years with propaganda trying to convince you they're your friend, and then they come out immediately and say, we were hacked, these were terrorists, these were all faked pictures to make you distrust us. I wonder how effective that counterstroke would be.
Yeah, and so many people just think, wow, Xcom are dicks. These people are here to help us.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like, they've been here 20 years. That's, people have lived their entire lives under their rule. I think it might take more than a few horrible screenshots to completely destroy their faith in something that has been brainwashing them since birth, almost.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Imagine if, like, the government came out with some video like, yes, we've made contact with aliens, blah, blah, here's all the features and all the video footage. How many people would actually believe it?
There's a really good show that actually deals with that called V, the miniseries. It was back in the 80s. It was about aliens coming to Earth. And, yeah, there was a part in the show where they actually, the rebellion did a really risky maneuver. Oh my god, it's so similar. The aliens were going to release a cure to cancer, and they were having a worldwide newscast, and they crashed the party, got up to the leader of the aliens, and tore off his face to show that he was like a lizard on live TV, and said, this is what they really are. They're lying to all of us. And the aliens came back and said this was all staged. This was fake. And the show really showed that it was very mixed. A lot of people were like, no, well, they said it was fake. You know, that it didn't have it had an impact, certainly, and it brought people to their cause, but it didn't have they were hoping like the whole world would go, whoa, and that's not what happened.
I will say I did like how in this right now that they you know, the standard corporate feel-goodery speech of like almost like an Apple iPhone press conference in that way, the way his stupid dialogue was thrown in. I did like because he wasn't looking behind him.
Yeah.
Instead of like awesome pictures of this, that, the other thing, his impression, and he's still going on. I do think that was clever, that juxtaposition.
Yeah.
But I just wish the words he said made more sense. Like, even what he was trying to explain. That's all.
I just love the image of Inferno beating him with everyone else, but it's because the speech sucked.
Well, it was inconsistent. It was weird. That's what I'd say while I was punching him.
Don't ever be
That's why you don't edit your own speech.
Inferno, the English teacher. Like, students are just coming out of
It's
there.
not even an English teacher. It's like a logic professor. Like, seriously, what does manipulating... Like, why did he say that thing and we can finally reach the stars? You were talking about gene therapy.
Wait, how did you come down here?
Oh,
Can't you just use the same way back up?
I keep thinking, I know Inferno, you're too nice a guy to do this, but I just imagine it's like, that doesn't even make sense. It's like, dude, they're elementary kids. Come on.
Hey, elementary kids need to learn truth.
Little
too.
tough love, yeah. All right, guys, next episode, it's the last mission of the game. 34 enemies. By the way, I've never played this before. I left the last mission as a complete, total mystery to me, so... 34 enemies, Heavy Mech, Sectopod, Muton, Berserker, Faceless, Archon, Elite Lancer, Gatekeeper, Viper, and Avatar.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, so I know nothing about, like, literally all my practice sessions, all my one practice sessions for that last mission we just did, I stopped here because I didn't want to know what was coming next. So next mission, the last mission. See you guys then.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I'm scared now. That's all right.
You're a wuss.
Is it a
I'm a
spoiler to
wuss.
say that there aren't 34 enemies on that map?
No, I've heard a lot of people talk about how like enemies come and come and come. It's hard not to, like, I think I went online to look up something about dodge or something like months ago, and people already said stuff like that. So
Yeah, I remember I told you about it ages ago that I thought this mission was broken because they didn't stop spawning in. I thought the trigger had broke. That's how many were spawned in. And more spawned in this map than the original game could handle. That's not an exaggeration at all.
So okay. Suffice to say, I can't just sit back and shoot my way out of this one.
I did.
Oh, okay. So they do stop
Just sit
eventually.
back. Oh, no. I just sat back and let them come to me.
No,
Newfoundland style.
but didn't you say that they don't stop coming?
They don't stop coming, no.
Yeah, so you can't do that. You have to eventually move up.
Well, no, you don't. But I could tell you why you don't have to. But...
Okay, no, that's fine.
up to you.
I will leave this this logical inconsistency for me until I find out why it isn't.
It doesn't make sense when you say it.
Yeah.
But at the time, it's like, well, yeah. Why am I going to do this? Why am I going to suicide my way towards them?
Okay, got it. So cool. All right. Are you going to do this Tuesday? No, I'm going to do this today because I can't play this on Tuesdays anymore. I work Monday through Friday now. So, all right, here we go. Let's just get into this. Let's do this. Oh, why am I recording? Stop for that. Stop
I don't know. I'm not in charge of your computer.
Why?
At least not yet.
Wait, what?
Just wait for it.
No.
All I'm gonna say is that monitor flickering, not because of the lightning, just a coincidence.
I will say this then. You are the slowest hacker in the world because it's been flickering for years. Not years.
Who says
a year.
I'm hacking?
Oh, crap. You're going to see my secret collection of bunny wallpapers. No.
It's not.
All right.